Hey Eurovision fans, it's Tom coming to you from Shanghai, back for another Eurovision reaction video. Tonight I'm going to be reacting to I Don't Feel Hate by Jendrik. He's representing Germany in Eurovision 2021. I'm going to listen and react and see how this could do in the Eurovision final. So let's kiki. As always, you can use the progress bar if you want to skip to a particular part of the video. Okay, so as always, I'm going to go through quickly about Germany in the competition. I haven't brought the window up. I find Germany quite strange in the competition because I tend to like their song like pretty much every single year. But a lot of the times I tend to have the opposite reaction to the public. For example, 2018 when they did Amazing with Michael Schulte, I thought the song was great, but I didn't personally enjoy it or listen to it. Sisters was like second last in 2019, but that was in my top 10. Jamie Lee as well came last. That was in my top 10. Since 2013, I pretty much liked the song almost every single year. But yeah, Germany really does have a very bad reputation for coming pretty much almost last. In the last 5 years, they've been in the bottom 3. Oh, they've been in the bottom 2 4 times. And the only time that they weren't was when there was Michael Schulte. So really, they have a really horrible record. Ben Dolic was going to represent last year with Violent Thing, which was a Boris Milanov song. That was really, really fantastic. I'm pretty confident that would have come top 10 if he'd had a good performance. So that was a little bit sad that Germany kind of, I feel like they put a lot of money and effort into getting that song and then they didn't really get anything out of it. So this year they've got a guy called Jendrik. Jendrik, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I don't get the impression he's like an established act. Yeah, he's not an established act. Having said that, he self-penned the song. It's called I Don't Feel Hate. Like obviously this song is being released for quite a while. I'm recording this video now on April Fool's Day, which is probably a little bit ironic, but I did see some fallout on Twitter about the song being like an anti-hater song, but maybe being a little bit polarizing and that people either love it or hate it. I know there's like a big dancing finger as well, so that's not going to be shocking to me because I'm aware of it. I'm interested to see what it's like, but I'm imagining this is going to be something that it's going to be quite Marmite, either love or hate it. So yes, I'm not going into this like a completely 100% fresh reaction. But I've never heard the song before, but I know a little bit of the story behind it. Let's put my headphones in. Ooh, this might be a nice short video, which is editing heaven for me. I do need to start being like kinder to myself in terms of editing. Okay, this is Jendrik. I Don't Feel Hate. Wanna know my secret bang? Okay, I'd like them to do well. I'm always cheering for Germany. But yeah, okay. Wash your worries away. I don't feel hate. Okay. Let's see. Is he there? Nope. Okay, I get the message. You're all waiting. Let's speed it up. Patiently waiting. Okay, I like that. He's got a bit of humor. There's the finger already. Okay, so. And he's got his little sparkly ukulele. Okay, is the song gonna start soon? Or 1:13 in? Okay. Oh. Wow, it's very risky. Oh, it's okay, it's definitely messy, but that might necessarily be, might work in its favor. Oh gosh, is this really the best that they could find? I was expecting something kind of like viral, but maybe a little bit better quality. Yeah, oh, this is a bit messy. Oh gosh. I think this has got, I don't know, the mix-up in the chorus. The idea isn't bad, but the execution and the melody is, I don't know, this is really, it's very car crashy. Like, I like what they're going for is like, it's coming from a good place, but, oh gosh, it's really, it's very, very naff. Gosh, this is very, very car crashy. I don't know. I'm trying to look at the positive side, and I like the spirit of it, and I like the spirit of him. But really, as a song, it's borderline atrocious. So I just really can't. I just see this bombing in the final, like quite hard. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is gonna come last. Yeah, I don't know how this can come last. Yeah, it's just, there's nothing wrong with this going with this kind of like quirky, quaint, but the melody's not even good. I don't know. I don't know, would it do well from like a viral standpoint? Ugh. I don't know, I really don't know how I feel about that. On one hand, I think my overriding feeling is I want to like it because he comes across as really like a sweet guy, and I like the message is about of acceptance and just being like a little bit nicer to each other. But like I want to like it so bad. I'm like putting in lots and lots of effort, and if I really like I'm honest with myself, it's just a bit too awful. That if it had a little bit more of a fun melody or catchy melody, maybe you could kind of willingly see past and then just like the melody and the general sound of it and just and like love the message. But I feel like I just don't have that green pass to do that. Oh gosh, it's just like, let's be real, it's a bit of a hot mess. It's very hot and it's very messy. Let's be real, this really does scream that there was just absolutely nothing this year. And it kind of screams like we need to save money because we spent too much last year and we didn't really get anything out of it. So we almost need to recoup our money. It's just, it looks very cheap. Everything about it looks cheap. It sounds cheap and looks cheap, and the production and the fact that they've chosen the guy. There's nothing wrong with choosing someone who's not an established artist, but it does scream penny pinching kind of budget. Like I want to have some positive. Like I say, I like his energy and his where he's coming from, but also I don't want this to turn into one like I want this to be like a real proper analysis channel and not just like everything's amazing or everything's great. Really, yeah, that's very car crashy. Okay, I'm gonna go in for a second listen and just see the possible saving aspect of the song is if it has a like viral aspect, that they go for something so incredibly over the top that people are like, oh, it's that whatever, something that happens in the staging that they finally go for in Rotterdam needs to be like, it's that song with like, let's say they all dress up as bananas. It's like that banana song. That is kind of the only out that I can think of for them. Even then, they're looking at just not being last. I don't know. I'm just thinking, like, can this be something that's viral? I'm not really into all TikTok and all that kind of like mainstream viral stuff. So I'm probably not a good judge. Having said that, like, okay, let me think of a real viral song. As if you've heard the Baby Shark, like Baby Shark, do 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 do, like that song it's one of the most watched songs on YouTube. The melody is so simple, and it's a children's song about baby sharks. It is so incredibly addictive. I remember when I watched that, I had it in my head for like the whole day. So you can have really simple and childish, and it can actually work and become the most viewed song on YouTube. But if you don't get that addictive saccharine into the head, then it is just a massive face flop. Anyway, look, let me go for my second listen. Oh gosh. I just don't think the humor works. It's not funny. It's cute, but it's not like, it doesn't actually make you want to laugh. I have to admit now, if I was an established artist in Germany who sent in a legitimate song, I'd be pretty pissed off about this. Everything about this is very, very budget. I just think they missed the mark with the kind of rock breakdown at the chorus. This is like Dati och Gagna Magnid, but when it doesn't work. They've gone for the same type of humor. Alright, yeah. Okay, let me sum it up. I think the way for me to sum it up is, I hope that people like this and really get behind it, and this is like their favorite song this year. Me personally, it doesn't work at all. I like the spirit behind it, but really it's like one positive against just a mountain of like, really, if we're really honest, the song it's just really, it's quite awful. It sounds cheap, everything looks really, yeah, it's just really bad. And it's sad because I would like to be the type of person who really, really enjoys it. The music sounds very childish to me, but not like Baby Shark, which is childish but still kind of feels like it has an adult appeal. A lot of the sounds of ukulele and all that just sounds a bit simple and a little bit irritating as well. But I hope that people like this. I would love if this went viral. I wouldn't like be unhappy if this did well at all. So I don't have like malevolence. I just don't think it's good. But if this comes top 10, I think that would be awesome. I want Germany to do well, But if you ask me what my gut instinct is at this point in time, this is last place for me. Anyway, let's have a look and see in the odds, because that'll give me an idea how this is doing. Now, it is always a little bit difficult when you look at the odds with the automatic qualifiers, because they get the pass into the final. Really, you don't get a good feel for where they could be until you actually have the final done, and then you can kind of see what are their real odds. But at this point in the time, they are 33rd, which is very bad. It's better than Spain, but really Spain is absolutely awful this year. So yeah, like, it's not looking good. Let's have a look at the community app. I think that I'm more interested in the community app. I knew the odds were going to be bad. I'm more interested in the community app though, because it's the type of song that maybe lots of people are going to put last, but I think it also is niche enough that some people put it first. And really, when it comes to the televote, you can only upvote people, you can't downvote them. So having lots of people who put this as a number one could mean that this gets a couple of televote points. Let's have a look and see. In the app, this is... I'm scrolling down. Oh, okay, 30th. So that's not terrible. You know, actually 30th is... Again, they're one place behind Spain. Yeah, like, it could be worse. It does seem like, I think there's some people who are going to resonate with this and really love the message and the kind of simple quaintness of the melody, and it's going to work for them. And I think there's a lot of kids actually as well who are really going to like this as well. So look, maybe it might come last, but it's in contention. I want to know what you think about Jendrik's I Don't Feel Hate. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye.